kind of explore freely, or
Yeah,
what?
you can go wherever you want. Absolutely.
What are these little objects on the wall?
Heads.
Those are heads, pretty much mounted heads. They appear to be trophies of the orcs.
Do any of them have any gold teeth?
No, they don't. None of them have any gold teeth. Actually, the one that's directly in front of you, that's actually another orc head. And then there appears to be several
Oh, we
dwarves.
can
And
add 3 more too if you want.
you could if you choose to, yeah. But yes, you can actually see to the west, and you can see that there is a dimly lit area.
Would we notice that if these orcs had generally more money than they would they have any like documents or anything on them saying that they would be some type of commander or a lieutenant or a captain or something in this army?
Well, like I had said, the other orc that was here, the last guy to die, he was actually much larger than the others, so you would figure that he would probably be someone of an elite status for this tribe of orcs. So I'm going to open up a
I
little bit
looked to
for
I
you.
see what
found
type of
someone, right?
weapon he's using.
He doesn't have anything. I would have let you know already.
Okay. I mosey on behind them, walking backwards for some reason.
All right, this looks to be as a what appears to be a banquet type of area. There's a great fireplace on the south wall here, and it also has a small charcoal fire burning within it. That is what is producing the light for this room. There are benches and tables that fill the chamber. There is one chair which is larger than the rest, and it sits at the head of the table. It's probably like a leader's chair or throne. And on the inscription, which is carved into the actual throne itself, it reads, "For the leader." So there you go.
That would be his chair.
Question: could I cast the light cantrip on one of the tables to illuminate it so we'd have more light?
Well, it's already illuminated. It's at the same type of light your spell would project. So the
Okay.
fireplace is, you can see some shadows around this pillar, like here and stuff. But you should still be able to see around this pillar.
And what do we see down at the west end of the room?
Actually, it's fairly lit as well, and I'll reveal some of this for you as well. But
Oh,
you can
so
see
this
another
is just a
another
pillar
light
here.
source. Yes, correct.
Okay.
You can't actually see past this, but yeah,
Were they
you can
cooking
actually see
anything at the
some.
time?
Are you looking or what?
Yeah, I'm seeing if they were cooking anything at the
Yeah,
time.
sure. There's a like a small little tripod of metal poles, and in the middle of it is hanging down a small kettle, and it seems to have like a hand floating in it and like a foot floating in it. Seems to be some kind of food or stew for the orcs. Taste it if you want.
Is the pot super hot?
Of course, man, it's boiling.
I was gonna say we could
It's a kettle.
put
Absolutely,
some.
it's gonna be
I was
hot.
gonna say we could have the barbarian or the monk pick the kettle up and go and throw it in the other room and see if they hit anything. The water may or may not burn someone.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I don't
attached to the
know.
poles pretty good. You're not going to be able to. It's a rather large pot, so.
Okay, never mind
Wouldn't it
then.
also be really, really hot?
All right, as you peer around this corner here, this looks to be another common type of room where there is a smoldering fire in the chamber center, which also dimly lights this area, and there are plenty of heaps of trash within this room as well.
Is this an opening here or a solid wall?
No, This is an entrance to another area.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see that this leads north, another hallway. I'm going to open up the rest of this room for you guys as well. There's just more piles of trash, basically.
Is there anything on the tables, or are they empty, like cups or spoons or anything?
No, actually, there's nothing on the tables. They're nice and neat and tidy orcs.
Wow, these orcs must have went to school.
Except for the trash heaps over here.
They're-
Can I
they're-
investigate these trash heaps, or
They're neat and tidy because the dungeon master didn't have time to decorate them. But but the next time you guys will come in here, this place will look totally different. I promise.
Okay, I'm
The-
gonna move
the
back
orcs
behind.
just moved in. They haven't had a time to decorate.
Correct. They just we'll just say that's probably the other orc there, the head. That's probably the old orc leader or something. We'll say that's the old orc chieftain.
I'm just walking around being all sneaky.
Do you want to search the piles, see if there's anything there, Mr.
I
Rogue?
searched
Ah,
this.
making my way to him.
All right. If you guys want to do some searches for me, you guys
Also
like how
can't
that
check
dynamic
trap.
lighting works?
Yeah, it's good.
That is pretty good.
yeah,
man.
that's really nice.
I love that shit, man. Oh, and just wait till December, man, because there's, you know, that's why I put the fog of war on, because you could see this room and stuff. But whenever the new rugged
User joined
reroll
your
comes
channel.
out in December, I'm going to be able to put a line of sight on each token. So therefore, you're only going to be able to see within the amount of area that I allow you to see. So depending on your race and your vision and stuff, it's going to be really nice, and you won't be able to see monsters or anything. So I won't even really need to use Fog of War anymore. So as you walk around corners, everything will start appearing for that token only. So it's going to be individual tokens that are, it's all going to be working together, but on separate monitors, which is really going to be nice. I can't wait for that. I've been messing around with it on the actual development server. I guess their beta server, and it's actually really nice. It's a nice system. Really cool. All right,
Sweet.
so let's get some rolls going. Some search rolls.
Is it intelligence, correct?
Intelligence, correct. Intelligence plus your bonus.
I got a natural 20.
Wow, you did too.
I got a 17.
I like how you put the rogue is on point with that nat 20. Wow. Yeah, you basically don't. As you guys are searching the room, I'll let everybody else roll as well. Benjabum's like, I don't find nothing.
Oh, what the hell? It didn't give me an option to add the modifier. Okay, never
No,
mind.
because it's already added on. For stuff like that,
Oh,
it already
okay.
takes into account. That's no problem. It already takes into account the variable for the dexterity. So, yep. All right. So as you're searching around, Benjabum and Ibanez, you guys are kind of looking at other things, kind of distracted maybe. But
Ooh, fire.
me like fire. Raven, you actually, in this pile up here, this is a pile of rubble, sort of like a small cave-in. You actually find a little box, like a little chest. And as Raven's going for it, Bull, you can see it as well, and Crow. So you kind of all see it at the same time, but Raven did make it to the box first. Obviously, because he had the higher roll, so.
It's mine, sis.
Okay.
Does his
move over
no
roll
problem,
the
Sean.
entire room, or do we have to keep searching these other piles?
No, that's for the entire room. I'm not going to make you guys do rolls for every pile. No, this is for the entire shebang.
I'm gonna check it for traps and all that stuff before I move it.
Yeah, it's just a small box. You don't see anything. There's no kind of mechanisms that have any kind of poisonous darts or anything. So you can open
Check to see if it's locked.
it. Actually, it doesn't even seem like it's locked.
Aww.
Nope.
I'll just open it up then.
Alright, make your death saving throw. No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
That was a
old.
bait,
The box
wasn't
has
it?
a small orb of an incineration in it.
No, actually you find a small silver band ring.
Nice.
Yeah, you find a ring.
I'll hands it to the cleric for the magic detections.
I cast Detect Magic.
You can do it as a ritual and save on your spell slots if you
I
like.
ritual cast
Okay,
it.
alright. A little bit more specific now. Because, especially if you're going to be playing in one of my campaigns, you need to be a little bit more specific. So anyways, it does glow. It does have a magical tint, a magical aura to it. What it does, you can't tell because you can't identify it. But we'll just say that there's magically a scroll of identification on one of these characters' character sheets, because we don't have a mage. So we'll say that you have
Score.
a scroll of identification, and you can identify it.
Okay, I identify.
Alright, the ring is a ring of defense, and what it is, well, ring of minor defense, and it is +1 to armor class. That is the only thing it does. It does absolutely nothing else.
Who has the lowest AC here?
I think that would be the monk, right?
13 for the ranger.
I had a question about that, Dave, because
Sure.
when I click on my character, it says 14 in that circle, and I was led to believe that that's my armor class.
The
But
number
when
on
I
the
go into
left.
when I go into my character sheet, it says I have +10 robes, and I get a modifier for my dexterity, which would only be 12.
Yes, you get to, as a monk, you have a special skill as being a monk, which I didn't put it down on this character sheet. So how a monk's armor class is determined is if you're not wearing any armor whatsoever, you get a +2 from your wisdom and a +2 from your dex. So the monk gets to actually count 2 modifiers, wisdom and dex. So
All right, cool. So I'm at
that's how
14.
you get your 14.
I would say give it to the ranger since he gets hit so often.
Is the ranger around us?
I'm over at the pole here, by the fireplace.
He's
Warming
at the
my
stripper
hands.
pole.
He likes
That's
the
right.
pole.
He's
That's where the
spinning
300
pole.
pounders are hanging out.
Yeah, Kundra. It's a pretty nice little item for
I
a level
attempt
3
to
for
walk
sure.
in the room here, and I just throw the ring at his head, see if it'll catch it.
Oh, that's
He
not
goes into the
nice.
fire and melts.
Yep, it falls into the fire pit. Actually, who'd you throw it to?
The ranger,
Where's the ranger?
Legolas. He is by the cooking pit.
Yeah.
Alright, you throw it. Go ahead and make a throw. Go ahead and make a dex check. I want to see if you actually throw it to him. It's quite a bit away, so I'm going to have some fun with you. Go ahead and roll a dex check.
I made a 6, and I
Alright.
totally missed, and it zinged past his head and went into the other room.
It bounces off of him and it goes right into the fire, right into the firing kiln here. So the ring is now in the fire. Bing, it bounces
In
off
there?
of his, yep, it sure is.
Well,
the
I'm
rogue
gonna
would
grab
just
it.
shake his head and walk off.
I
Face
attempt to
palm.
hide my bottle of whiskey, and I go, I didn't do nothing.
I'll reach in and grab it out of the fire. I
Take it
will
out the
actually.
sword or something. Come on, dude.
I
Use your
will.
arrow to poke it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, you get it out. You spend a little bit of time, 15, 20 seconds. You get it out of the fire. Next time
And
you
I
do
will
something
pour
like
some
that,
water on it, cool it.
Next time you do something like that, I'll probably destroy it.
Okay. Would he have any burns from fiddling with the fire?
No.
You used an arrow.
Okay, never mind.
Are you wanting to heal or something?
I was gonna say if I had healer's kit, I was gonna bandage his burns, but he doesn't.
No. He's good.
Alright, do we want to go north or east?
Let's go north.
Go east. Oh yeah, that's right. We have this this chamber as well. So
After you, Barbie.
make it up and you see a 3-way.
Guess the ranger's on vacation down there.
Oh,
I'm-
yep, sorry.
I'm gonna wait for the ranger to move up, then I'm gonna follow.
I love that dynamic lighting. I can see the shadows from you guys moving around everywhere. Yeah, I try not to give out too many magic items. I
So
mean,
which way do we go? Looks like there's
these
three
new
paths.
these new D&D Next modules do have quite an abundance of magical
let's-
items. I think
I'm
that's
I'm
what
gonna
they
go.
want,
I'm gonna
though,
hide in shadows and move north.
which is cool.
I don't have lighting on me.
I'm going to stay in the middle of the room if I can, in case I need to run and help. Kind of about here.
Smack! I ran into a wall.
You did. You ran right into a wall. You can go east or west, huh?
I'll whisper all clear.
It's all
Definitely.
clear.
As he's holding his head, walking back, bleeding.
Take it easy, Shadow.
I
Thanks
like
for
the
checking
lighting.
out the
This is
stream,
fun.
bud. Take her sleazy. Take her any way you can get her. Take it anywhere, whatever.
So left or right?
It's up to you guys. I guess we don't matter.
Yeah, let's go follow the barbarian.
I have a question. Would iron spikes be something I'd put on the ground, and if someone walked over them, they get stuck on their feet?
They're tent stakes. Stuff like that.
I can't see anything past this.
My shadow walking again. Move forward. I disappear.
Kind of see a zigzagged area in front of you. I wish I had a little bit more time to decorate this place up, but
It's fine. It's awesome.
yeah, it's alright.
You guys can stay back a little bit since you're lit.
Uh-oh, we've lost him.
He's gone, guys. Run away.
Quickly, let's head back to the tavern.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, you start and we'll catch up.
We're right behind you. There's an actual door to this room. Just to let you know. You can't literally see in, so
So I reach a door, evidently.
the door is definitely locked. The door is definitely locked.
You going
So is
to
that
attempt
the
to lock
door
back?
wall right there?
I'll check for traps on the door.
Yeah, I told them
I
a
move
description
around the corner.
of everything when they first came in. So
Well, see,
I
it's
haven't
interesting
really
with the
been-
dynamic
all
lighting
the
is
walls
as
are
you
pretty
move out
much
of
the
an
same,
area,
so I
you
haven't
actually
really told them that
the
again.
lights
so.
go out.
All right, so there is a door. It is locked. You test out the lock. The door is made of wood, a little bit of iron, but it looks to be a pretty sturdy door for an orc.
Okay, the barbarian just runs to the door.
I'm sorry, I didn't even realize that was a door.
Yeah, I just didn't have time to place the door down. So
Alright, I will try to pick the lock.
all right, go ahead and give me a thieves' tools dex check.
23.
You actually are rather confident it's open. You sense no traps on the door.
I'll have an arrow out and notched, ready to fire.
Okay.
Okay, somebody else can open the door.
I'm
I
gonna
got
hang
this.
10 with my rogue friend. Ranger friend.
I have no luck opening doors, so it's all on you guys.
I'll open it. What do I have to do? Roll or what?
Just open it.
Yeah, just open it.
I open the
Just
door.
barrel on through.
Push, pull, see which way it goes.
All right, you open up this door, and there's a carpet that covers the room floor. There are tapestries hanging on the wall depicting battles of the orcs of the past. There's also worn furniture, including a cot and several pillows on the floor. And as you come through the door, you'll wake the, we'll call him, what's a, Grogtar. We'll name the boss as Grogtar. So you've actually found the leader in his den.
All right, peace out, guys. I did my job.
Run away!
Run
GG.
away!
I'm Grogtor. Now you all will die.
We could name ourselves the Knights of Knee.
Yes, he's actually in pretty heavy armor, and he looks
That's him there.
well equipped. Definitely, yes. He grabs a shield that was kind of lying against the cot, and he charges towards you.
So am I able to take an opportunity shot because I was notched and ready to go?
Negative, Ghost Rider. But I'll let you guys roll initiative.
Had to try.
Nice try, though. A for effort.
Oh, thanks. D10 ring.
D12. Actually, I'm going to keep the same turn orders before. I'm just going to actually just
Good.
kind of add the orc leader in there. So let me just do a quick
Great
dash
idea.
check real quick. Oh,
Oops,
wow.
wrong one.
20. So on the original initiative, didn't somebody have like a 22 or something?
I believe that was me.
Varlon had that, yeah.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure the orc would be, I think Benjabum had a 20 as well, so alright. So we're gonna say the orc goes third. So Varlin, you can go ahead and go.
I'm always going to be last then because I rolled like shit
what's up,
the
man?
first time.
I move right here, and let me find it.
I'm just gonna motion everybody in so I can shut the door.
Yeah, this
What-
orc doesn't look like a typical orc as well. He looks to be sort of like a hybrid type of, like a half orc.
And I swift cast divine favor.
Okay, and what does Divine Favor do for you?
Your prayer imbues you and your weapon with divine radiance. Until the spell ends, your weapon attacks deal 1d8 extra radiant damage on hit.
Okay. So just remember, whenever you make an attack, if you make an attack, that, yes, you'll do an additional 1d8.
Okay. And
I've got to find my
Monkey.
mage. My orc mage is going to join into the attack as well.
Wait, did you say that the orc charged us? Because he didn't move him.
Well, he is charging towards you, so whenever it is his
Oh,
turn,
see.
he will meet whoever is meeting them. Well, meeting him halfway or whatever.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Kunder?
I'm kind of apprehensive to do anything without the barb being with me.
He's a badass. He definitely looks like a badass, man, that's for sure.
Can I just kick back for a second and wait for the barbarian to make a move?
You can do whatever you want to do, man. Sure, if you want to kind of hold your turn a little bit, sure. Feel free to.
Can I meet him halfway and enrage while I'm at it?
Alright, well, seeing that the monk has kind of held his action a little bit, he's going to charge right in. He's going right towards the monk. So he met you, that's for sure. And the orc is going to get a couple attacks on the monk. 24 versus armor class, which is definitely a hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You are going to take 15 damage, one hit.
Ouch.
And the second attack is a 10 versus armor class, which is a miss. Man, when he hit
Thank
you,
God.
Benj, you've never been hit like this before. This guy hit you like a Mack truck, like a trebuchet boulder hit you. This guy is definitely intimidating for sure.
Take this.
Damn.
Alright, so Raven, you're up. Really gonna throw
Oh, goody.
I gotta take some of his hit points off.
Well, I'm
Actually,
moving in.
it's really gonna be cool when the mage joins in from behind and starts shooting at the people hiding in the back. It's gonna be really funny.
That's a 13 hit.
That is a miss. You are trying to hit armor class 16. He is
Lovely.
very nicely geared. He's got some really good gear on. Alright, so Ibanez, you're up. Mr. Barbarian.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and get right here on the side of him, and I'll hit him with my great axe while enraged.
Okay. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Yeah, you hit him. He just kind of chuckles a little bit, shrugs it off. Says, "You hit like a female elf."
Do you want me to do that for you?
No, you don't have
You
to.
hit like a female elf.
Alright, the ranger's up. The sun
A
is,
16.
sun's going down. Actually, the sun's been down for a little while now. Their underscore.
17 to hit?
That's definitely a hit. 16.
Oh, it is a hit.
Mhm.
Oh,
Popping
just on it.
caps.
16. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, and I'm using my magic arrows.
Alright, so that's +1 to damage.
Yeah. For 11 damage.
Nice shot, man.
Thanks. Now I only get one shot around, right?
Darby,
Yep.
you're up. Mr. Benjabum.
Isn't it my turn?
It is. It skipped over you, so. It is
Question:
your turn.
Since I delayed my action, do I get an action at all this turn, or I'll just give it up?
We'll just say you gave it up for now, because I'm not trying to get into too many actions. But normally, yeah, probably you would have got something if you delayed. But I didn't delay. I didn't actually explain how delays work, so you can just you're gonna
Okay.
go next anyway. So it really doesn't matter. So not at this point in time. So go ahead and go, Varlin.
If I moved right here, would he get an attack of opportunity on me for moving around him?
Where?
Negative.
No, you're not. You're not going to take an attack now, because you're over here is probably not 5 feet from him. So, but you got to take into consideration you got a monk that's almost dead as well. You've seen the monk take a vicious shield slam from the orc.
I think I actually might be out of healing. Might be out of spells.
I think you got one first level left. I think that's all you have.
I use healing word.
All right. Can I make a
He gets
recommendation?
He gets 8 health.
All right, let me make
Yeah.
a recommendation. Healing word is 1d8, and cure wounds is 2d8. And you're like 5 feet away from him, so I would just touch him. You know what I mean? But that's up to you.
Okay.
If you want to stand back and cast a healing word, that's no problem.
I just don't want to get hit if I move closer.
Well, it's gonna be a random chance anyway. So we'll just say that you do the healing word on him, and you get back. Actually, you get back 10 points because you got a +2 for the healing bonus as well because of you're a life cleric, and you cast a level 1 spell, so you get another +2. So you get back a total 12.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So now we have the monks up, and you just took that vicious shot, and you're pissed off, man.
Well, let's see here.